Gemini. Welcome to April 2021. My battery died on my camera, so I want to get your reading out. So I did change it up a little bit, but we are here. If this is your first time here at Secret Garden Tarot, welcome. Everybody is always welcome. Please watch this video and then decide if this is a channel that you would like to support. And you can look in the other videos and see if there is a message that works or resonates with you. Please remember to like and share and subscribe. If you're new here, welcome. Everybody's always welcome. If this is not your first time here, you guys know the drill, but welcome back. Thank you for returning. There are more and more and more and more viewers every time I check, and thank you for that. So away we go. Gemini, April 2021. Center your spread, the Tower. Have you been balancing something that you knew just wasn't going to work? You've been working really hard to make sure something stays together that maybe wasn't really working out for you. Base of your spread, the Hierophant. Immediate past, Seven of Wands. Fighting, 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 fighting for something. Top of the spread, yeah, ready for one more push. Nine of Wands, something you really, really care about. The Devil, is this what's holding you back? You know, maybe you're just being a little bit stubborn, Gemini. Hopefully not. Hopefully you're learning from this. We have Temperance and the Hanged Man. A lot of major arcana here. Having some patience, maybe taking a step back or two, maybe looking at a situation from a different perspective. Ace of Pentacles, and then the Three of Wands. So let's see what we have in our, another moon, another major arcana. A lot of people have been getting this Seven of Discs. A lot of people are doing a lot of deep digging. And then the Knight of Cups. So this is something that you really, really care about. Maybe a company or a foundational situation that you really, really care about. That's at the base of your spread, that Hierophant. You are really, you're digging in, but it's just not working, Gemini. Whatever this situation is, and I'll get a little bit more information, but whatever it is, it's just not working. I had to go get my little deck. I apologize. So we'll get some clarification on this. And we'll just get another little bit of information. Whatever this is, I mean, I see the Devil, I see the Tower. Maybe it's time to just cut your losses, get some perspective, take a little bit of time, have some patience with the situation instead of all this fighting and just whatever you're doing, it's a struggle. And I just want you to maybe look at this immediate outcome and say, you know, ask yourself if whatever you're fighting for is worth it. Whatever it is it worth it? That, you know, that you're defensive about it. There's something that's going on that you are really, really, really trying to make happen. And if it's meant to fall, it is meant to fall. Justice, the Hermit. Yeah, I think. And we also have the Six of Wands. This is the Morgan Greer Tarot deck, by the way, with the stars on the back in this imagery. This is my micro deck with this lovely sun pattern on the back of it. Yeah, balance, you know, really, I think the struggle needs to stop. Whatever this is, it's, you need, you know, I think once you take this new look at whatever this situation is, and that's what these two cards together mean, there's a lot of major arcana here. There's a lot. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 major arcanas. So this is, whatever this is a big lesson that you need to learn. But I think you're going to, once you learn that lesson and you escape whatever is holding you back, that Capricorn energy, you're going to have a lot more optimism. I think things, you're going to have that new perspective, and that's what's in your environment is maybe figuring something out that is a different plan. And it might need for you to go down deep into that shell, maybe take a, instead of doing all this juggling, look to see why it's so out of balance. And that Six of Wands is all about victory. And, you know, even in the clarifiers, the moon, you've done a lot of digging. You've done a lot of work. You've done a lot of work. But there's still something that you're not seeing. Whatever this situation is, and you really got to put your heart into it. You know, you got to quit the digging, get out of the garden, and, you know, figure out where your heart lies, because there's something that you're missing. And I think that's where this energy is going to come in. Whatever this is, you're missing the point. You're missing. There's a card that just fell. Let's see what it is. Oh yeah, another Seven of Wands. You're fighting really, really hard. You're defensive. You're 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 just on edge constantly. Look at how upset that cat is. That is an unhappy cat. You are, something in April is just rubbing you the wrong way, and if it's meant to fall, it is meant to fall. Don't fight against, if you have to work this hard and this guy works hard, this is a mess, and you fought for this, and you have fought for this, and you have fought for this. Sometimes you really do have to let it all go by the wayside and then rebuild on more solid ground. And I think that's what's happening. You know, he's looking out on this barren landscape. He doesn't have a tower. He doesn't have anything in front of him, but he has optimism. And that's that guy there. And in your hopes and dreams, yeah, this is hoping, maybe this is a job. Maybe this is something that you had invested in. Maybe this was a stock portfolio. Maybe this was a job. Maybe this was an education, because education's very expensive, at least here in the United States, it can be. Yeah, you had put a lot of effort and a lot of money into, because there's a lot of coins here, a lot of effort had gone into whatever this situation was in the past. And I'll even get the clarifiers together so you can see them together. There's mirroring energy telling you you're fighting for the wrong cause here. I think that is the case. So whatever this situation is, it's something very, very corporate, or very, very organized, very structured. Because we have the Hierophant at the base of the spread. So we have here in the clarifiers, we have Justice, we have the Hermit. It does kind of mirror this energy. He's only tied up by the one ankle, but somehow he's not leaning to one side. He is balanced. So again, that new perspective, finding the balance. Well, that's an interesting way. She's on one foot as well, and she's balancing apples and oranges. So maybe you're wanting the apples, but what you have is the orange, and that's never going to be the same thing. That's why I like this deck. It's such a different deck than the traditional Rider-Waite. That's what the Morgan Greer is based on, is the the traditional Rider-Waite. Are you balancing, trying to make an apple into an orange? Is that what you're doing, Gemini? It's never going to be that. You know, no matter how much you fight, no matter how much you juggle, no matter how much, that apple is never going to be an orange. And I think once you take this time and this patience and, you know, maybe go into a little bit of hermit mode, because that's similar energy right there. You know, going into your shell, taking a little bit of time. The hangman is always by themselves. Hangman, hangwoman, always by themselves, always off into this little shell here, this Virgo energy. You know, have a little bit of patience. Take some time for yourself. Just know that's okay to do. You don't need to have all the answers right now. You don't need to have everything figured out right at this second, but you know, I know this is something that you feel really, really strongly about. There's a lot of wand energy, but I think it's burning you out. I think the matches have burned you at this point, Gemini. You know, you can't put all your passion into multiple projects, and sometimes you just got to cut your losses. Hopefully you got something out of that. If you did, please let me know in the comments. Please like and subscribe and share, comment. I love chatting with you guys. I will see you next month, Gemini. Bye, family.